Hey man, what's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Nephew Q here with season 4 of Conversations with Q, where I'm gonna bring you a whole bunch of new guests. I have a whole new show format, and most importantly, I have a whole new show outlook. As you can see, I got my chairs right here. I got my picture in the background. My guest Lia, who's coming on the show a little bit later, she said I look like Terrence Howard with the perm joint going on right there. But we got a whole new season that we're gonna bring to you. Plenty of guests, plenty of laughs, plenty of new topics, and everything like that. So let's get right on into the first topic. And this one right here, this is for all the fellas out there. If you're a little bit too scrawny, a little too small, if you're dating a woman and she might have questions, if if you can defend her, if something was to ever pop off or something like that, if you ain't, in the gym hitting them weights like Coach Chuck, my producer in the background, if you ain't in the gym hitting the weights like him, I got a story for you. Check this one out right here. Now, this man in Malaysia launches his villain for hire service that lets his clients pose as heroes. Check this out. A Malaysian man has sparked controversy on social media by announcing a genius service where he rents himself out as a villain that harasses his clients' partners, allowing the latter to pose as heroes by confronting them. Earlier this month, Shazali Suleiman, I guess that's his name, we just gonna roll with it like that, took Malaysian social media by storm by announcing a villain for hire service that would allow clients to show off their masculinity and make a big impression on their partners or romantic crushes. After being told that his unkempt long hair and biker clothing make him look like a gang member, as profiling for the people that was looking at him, Suleiman was inspired to start a service that relied on his appearance to make a profit. For a fee, clients can set up a time and a place where he would show up to pick on their partner, thus giving them a chance to intervene and pose as a hero or as knight in shining armor. So if you pick up what I'm putting down, this dude right here, basically you hit him up on social media. You tell him where you and your significant other gonna be at. He gonna pull up. He gonna wait for you to go to the bathroom or wait for you to get out of the picture or whatever the case may be. He gonna start harassing your girlfriend. You gonna show up, save the day, maybe knock him out. I don't know exactly whatever you can do to this dude, but look like, you can go in and save the day. As we got my homeboy sitting right there. That's what he looks like with the biker, long hair, the cigarette. I see why they was profiling him. But anyways, on his Instagram post, he puts, "Are you tired of your partner thinking you are weak? For a reasonable fee, I can help you prove them wrong." Suleiman wrote in a social media post designed to attract attention to his new service. "Just tell me the time and the place and I will show up to, quote unquote, disturb your partner, giving you the chance to step in as the hero and take me down." Now, his services are kind of cheap. I mean, compared to American prices, his villain for hire service is priced at 100 ringgit. That's in Malaysian prices, but $22 in American price on the weekdays or 150 on the weekends. I mean, you might as well just keep it at $100, bro. If the client opts for a location that requires him outside of his native city of Ipoh, they have to cover his travel costs as well. Now, one of the people said, "When the boyfriend went to the bathroom, I pretended to harass his girlfriend. When he came back, he confronted me like a hero," Suleiman said in a recent episode on the shopping center in Ipoh. The young man's unique service went viral on Malaysian social media, dividing people into two camps: those who praised him for thinking outside the box and having a hustle mentality, and those who criticized him for potentially breaking the law by harassing people. He says that to his critics, explaining that it's all just an act like WWE. No one gets hurt. I'm the only loser. So, hey, look, fellas, in the United States, this is a dope ass idea. I think it's dope. But the only drawback I would have to this is, let's say you hire this dude, or if you hire somebody to do a thing like this and you step away and the dude starts harassing your girlfriend, well, what if somebody else jumps in and is like, "Hey, dog, leave her alone, man. She's with dude." Then, that's a whole nother issue and a whole nother problem that might pop off. Or what if you doing it and you in an outside location and the motherfucking police roll by and they see this dude harassing them? Now, police gonna stop in and be like, "Hey, is this guy, messing with you? You want me to leave?" So you got a whole different thing. But at the same time, it is a dope idea. And for those dudes who are a little bit light in the ass, need to buff up a little bit, like, Coach Buford, shout out to him, little guy, hire this dude, have him come harass your significant other. You come in, save the day, and once you look like a hero to your lady, you already know what comes on that next, right? You know what happens next that night when you save the day. You know what I'm saying? So hit this dude up if you're in Malaysia. If you're in the United States, hey, go on and start this, villain for hire service. I grew my hair out. That, my guest Lia, she's coming on here. She hates my new hairstyle, but I'm growing dreads for the 9-5. That ain't me, right? By the way, Coach Truck just put that up there. But yeah, if you're in the United States and you a guy, you might want to try doing this service too for a couple extra dollars. Now, me, yeah, no, I'm 6'4", 240, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got them type of problems, even though I'm light-skinned and everybody think light-skinned dudes can't fight, but that's neither here nor there. If you don't believe me, ask Will Smith. He smacked the dark-skinned dude live on TV. Now, y'all think we can't fight? Now, ain't dark-skinned dude ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. But anyways, that's my crazy, weird, odd story of this Malaysian dude who started a villain for hire service for guys in Malaysia who might be dating someone that thinks they, you know, a little bit too small and a little too fragile, so they don't know if they can protect her. This guy will help you out with that, and, you know, you might get lucky a little bit later on. On to my next story. We want to talk about a little bit of sports, you know, going on. We have the AFC and NFC championship games that just took place this past Sunday with the Chiefs winning. They're going back to the Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles won. They're going back to the Super Bowl. That caused a lot of controversy, but I'm going to get into that topic here in just a second. But I do want to talk about these two kids, mainly just one kid, who scored 102 points in a high school game. He only played 22 minutes while doing it. Now, his brother, as you can see down here at the bottom, he had 35 assists, 15 rebounds, and 13 steals. The other kid, he had 102 points, 5 rebounds. What the hell? And he shot 80% from the field. You only got 5 rebounds, bro. So you was just shooting you didn't have no conscience. You just let that clip go. You ain't give no damn. You know what, Truck? I would like to see I would love to see how many.
80%. So he didn't miss. He probably got all his misses.
But you know what else they didn't put up there? They didn't put his assist up there because he damn sure they passed the ball to no damn. You better get it off the glass. That's what he told him. But anyways, I want to talk about this high school hooper, as you can see up here, who scored 102 points. Now, this high school basketball player who dropped 102 points in the game isn't too bothered with people questioning the team's sportsmanship after the record-breaking performance, telling TMZ Sports if others had the opportunity, they would have done the same thing. You know what? I ain't even going to hold you. I would have to. I ain't even gonna hold you. Hey, if I got it rolling like that and I'm shooting 80%, hey, ain't nobody else better touch this ball. Hey, but anyways, TMZ caught up with the Mersban High School seniors Nick and Dalen. His last name here's a one. It's Kachekian. After a wild outing last week in which Nick ran the score up while Dalen lobbed up 35 assists and their 119-25 victory over Waverly High School. Now, I got some questions right here. 119-25, and he scored 102. So I got a question. One, what type of high school were they playing against? Like, were these like some undersized kids, or was it a school for gifted kids or something that really don't play basketball, so they don't really know what the hell they doing? I would like to know what school allowed another school to put up 119 and let one player score 102 of those 119. And not only that, we only got 25 damn points ourselves. I want to know, how did they score 25 points? Was it at the end of the fourth quarter where they was just like, man, just let them score. We don't even care no more. I have so many questions about this game. But anyway, the story goes on to say, while tons of people couldn't believe the stat line, including LeBron James, others questioned if it was disrespectful. Nick shared his side of things, and he feels the final score could have been even more lopsided. He goes on to say, if you're scoring 40 points in the first quarter, and you have 79 at the end of the second quarter, I feel like anyone would try to go for 100 points. It doesn't matter who you play. Yeah, it does matter. I didn't even play the entire game. If I wanted to, I could have probably went for 150. People can talk about sportsmanship and all of that, but I really could have ran the score up much more than that. Bro, you out here gloating about going for 102, talking about I could have scored 150. I almost want to lace them up and try. Man, listen. But anyways, most importantly for the Twins, recruiters don't seem to be bothered by the teams running up the score. As they say, colleges have been blowing up their phones over the past few days. He goes on to say, we already got one college offer yesterday, day before, just off the tape. He said, he texted us, you guys are legit. We want you guys. We had other offers before that too, but a lot of colleges are hitting us up more now after the performance. They didn't name drop the universities, but did say they're looking at their best options on the table before determining their futures. Now, I got questions about this. If colleges are offering these guys scholarships just off of this game alone, I got a problem with that, because I need more than one game film to see what you can possibly do. And I need to see you do it up against a little better competition than the team you scored only scored 25 points against. So if I'm a college recruiter, I'm sorry, I'm not offering you no scholarship just off a game where you scored 102 points. Now, for those who are watching or listening via the podcast audio, there have been other high school players that have scored 100 points. You had Cheryl Miller scored 100 points in high school in the 80s. You had Lisa Leslie. She scored 100 points in high school, I think in the late 80s, early 90s. You had DeJuan Wagner, senior. He scored 100 points in a high school game. LaMelo Ball, he scored 100 points in a high school game a couple of years ago. So it's not like it hasn't been done before. But my whole thing is that who are you doing it against, and why are these college recruiters coming after you have 100 points against a school that probably nobody that team was probably the weakest team in the whole district, probably in the whole state, for real, to be quite honest. But hey, man, if I had opportunity myself, I'm going for it myself. I don't even care. Truck, you going for 100?
Yes, sir.
I would too. Leah, you going for 100? I'm going for 100 too. I'm channeling my. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell everybody. Hey, I got 79. If you want some points, you better get it off the glass. You better get it off the glass. That's the only way you gonna get it. Hey, I'll see you there. But my next story, I talked about the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs playing in the upcoming Super Bowl. I'm gonna give you my Super Bowl prediction on next week's show, but if you've been following the sports blogs and the sports media and the things of that nature, there's this narrative built around the Chiefs that the officials are cheating for the Chiefs and have been all year. And the narrative is because the Chiefs are on pace or on the way to doing something that's never been done in NFL, which is becoming a 3-time champion, doing a three-peat. So a lot of people believe the NFL and officiating are trying to help push the Chiefs into the Super Bowl so they can complete this three-peat that's never been done before. But in response to that, ex-NFL head of officiating says there's no league bias towards the Chiefs. Now, the former NFL head of officiating, Dean Blandino, tells TMZ Sports that league is absolutely not conspiring to help get the Chiefs into the Super Bowl. The 53-year-old who now works as Fox Sports NFL and college football rules analyst said even though Kansas City may seem to be getting the benefit of a lot of calls in big games, he's sure there's no direct message from Roger Goodell to have refs favor the Chiefs. Blandino said if anyone would know about such a plan, it would be him, seeing as he oversaw the NFL's officials from 2013 to 2017. He goes on to say, if there's a room somewhere in the NFL offices where they are writing the script, they never invited me, and I was the head of officiating, he said. I feel like I'd be a pretty important contributor to that. Even if he somehow didn't get the memo and one actually existed, Blandino says it would never be able to stay under wraps for too long. He goes on to say somewhere, someone would slip up and it would get out. Blandino says it's just happenstance that the Chiefs do seem to be getting all the calls. What a fucking coincidence. Including during Sunday's AFC Championship game when a huge Josh Allen quarterback sneak spot ended up in their favor. If y'all watched the game, y'all would have seen, I think it was a fourth down in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen was trying to do a quarterback sneak. There's been a controversy on if he really got it. Did the referees really spot the ball where he landed, or did they push the ball back a little bit? So that's what the controversy he's talking about. He says if you're scoring over 40 points if you're scoring 40 points in the first quarter and you have 79 at the end of the second quarter, I don't know what he's talking about, but he said, do teams get breaks at times? He asked. They do. And not every call is right. And sometimes that happens. He goes on to say, usually it all evens out at some point. Not exactly words KC fans want to hear with one game left in their quest for a three-peat. He also says, as for changes could be on the horizon, Blandino doesn't think anything Chiefs related will come, but he did say the Eagles' tush-push play and maybe even kickoff rules could look different in 2025, 2026. So you have a former NFL head of officiating coming out and saying that he doesn't think there's any bias for the Chiefs and their officiating. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all think the refs are cheating to help get the Chiefs into the Super Bowl? Or do you think they're just cheating for, Patrick Mahomes, another light-skinned guy, because that's what we do? Matter of fact, we got Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. They're both light-skinned. I don't see no dark skin. But anyways, y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all think the officials are cheating for the Kansas City Chiefs to help get them into the Super Bowl? And now here comes one of my favorite segments where we get a letter, we read it, we give our thoughts, views, and opinions on what, advice we would give this person in this situation. And to do that for today, I have my lovely guest, Miss Lia Parker, on the show. Lia Parker, what's happening with you, homie?
I don't like you.
Okay, that's how we gonna start it off. She don't like me. So we gonna get into it. You still don't like me, Lia?
It's like I'm trying a little
You trying? Okay. All right. I'll take the 2%. But this story that we have that we're going to go over is called My Boyfriend's Living with Other Women in My Apartment. Now it goes on to say my boyfriend is 18 years younger than I am. Before we get even further than that, like
how old? I'm mad because she left her age out.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I want to know how old she is if her boyfriend is 18 years younger than her. What's the youngest? The age gap. Like why is 5-6 years? What's the furthest you've gone
for a guy? Like down or up?
Down. Have you ever went there?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that part.
Okay.
Alone.
What about up?
Up. Maybe 10 years.
10 years?
Maybe so. Yeah. They got sense by then.
Okay.
See what's wrong with you?
10 years? So you was 20, he was 30?
Oh, wait.
You what? Go and tell on yourself. Go ahead. This conversation, this is a safe space, baby. This is a safe space.
At least I'm legal now, but I was 14 and he was 22.
Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought he was 19. That's what he told me.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker was R. Kelly out here.
Absolutely.
He was 20 what?
22.
And you was 14?
Yep.
And he told you he was 19?
He did.
Wow. Well, that's another story. Okay. Okay, all right. I mean, they definitely up by now.
Yeah.
And apparently she ain't got no problem with it, so.
Nah, I mean, I just know what not to go to because he was stupid.
Shit, well, we all stupid. I'm a man. I'll admit that to you.
I'm so proud of you.
Growth.
The first step is admitting you
therapy,
have a problem.
Therapy. Shout out to my therapist. But anyways, I'm going to go read the rest of this. The rest of the story says, our relationship hasn't been perfect, but I love him to death. Unfortunately, I'm going through menopause and have all the side effects. Long story short, he found another girl. Did he find another? Like that part, I'm confused on because did you allow him to go find another girl? Or did he just say, you know what, fucking, I'm just going to have me another chick on the side?
I mean, or did you just give him permission? You leaving that part out.
That's what I'm saying. She's leaving parts of the story out that kind of, we need some context to this. She goes on to say, it was just supposed to be for sex. And he told me he wouldn't get into another relationship or marry anyone but me. Lies. Well, he fell for her, which I warned him he was going to do. They are both at my apartment. Now, Lia, before we continue on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
They both at my apartment. As a woman, can you break that down for me?
Not this.
They are both. So she is allowing her boyfriend and his whatever you want to call it. Ain't even a side piece because she knows about it. So and she's cool with it. So it ain't a side piece.
No.
But the thing is, they both at my apartment. No. So are they both kicking in rent? Like, what are we doing here? Is he sleeping in the bedroom?
Honestly, I just think like he's probably not paying nothing at all. It sounds like she's paying it because it's her apartment.
It sounds like he got him a sugar mama. But
Absolutely.
Anyways, she goes on to say, I'm trying to make him happy by allowing this. But he can be so mean to me and he's so nice to her. I wonder why. He tells me how nice she is, etc. I told him it's because he hasn't hurt her yet. He won't have sex with me now. He claims he isn't favoring her, but he is. I love him so much and don't want to lose him. I'm in so much pain because I can't please him in every way. I don't know what to do. Should I allow this and try to make it work, or should I give up since it seems like he has given up on me? Lia, I just have so many. I don't. First of all, if she is 18 years younger than this young man,
yes.
If she's 18 years older than this young man, she should. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, he's 18.
Okay.
So that means she's almost pushing 40, right?
Absolutely.
You are old enough to fucking know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't some high school teenage stuff where you don't know what you don't know and you just, going through the shit. And she's old enough to know better.
Because with her being older, she probably thinks she can control him.
That's probably what she was going into it, thinking that, I got me a little young guy, I just throwing some cash every now and then.
Yeah,
and
he's gonna do whatever I want him to do when I want him to do it.
And, she said she's going through menopause and all the side effects. And she said, long story short, he found another girl. So I'm assuming the long story short is they had a conversation.
Obviously.
And she said, since I can't be what you need from me sexually, you can go find somebody. He said, all right, cool, I'm with the shit.
I mean, but in menopause, you can't have sex.
I thought you could.
I mean, I was just trying to see like what the problem really was.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I don't know really what.
And I ain't that damn old.
So I don't know if menopauses mean you close up shop and like
Shit.
ain't nothing going in, ain't nothing coming out. Like, well, what do we? Women, please educate me on menopause because I'm clueless. I don't know if that means you can't have. I thought you could have sex, you just couldn't have kids no more.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I thought that's what I don't understand.
Why she's not having sex?
That's what I don't. And she says, and have all the side effects. What are these side effects? Is it has her libido went down?
I know hot flashes, but I don't know besides that.
And she says it just was supposed to be for sex. The fact that you are okay with knowing that he has this woman that he's just having sex with is alarming to me because that makes me feel like, how do you value yourself? What do you think about yourself if you are lowering your standards so much that you are willing to be with a guy 18 years younger than you, allow him and his girlfriend, I'm gonna call her his girlfriend, live in your apartment just so you can have a dude. And it ain't even your dude no more.
She's settling.
That's beyond settling.
She's stuck on the fact that, okay, I got somebody. I'm not by myself because I have him, but you don't.
She's not by herself because she got 2 other roommates.
Shit.
She got him and her. So she ain't never by. When he's gone, she's there. When she's gone, he's there. So she ain't never by herself.
She don't live with them, right?
She said, as far as they both in my apartment, I don't know what that means.
I mean,
so I don't know if they both live there or she's saying they're both always at my apartment, but I'm going to go and take it as they both live there.
We can go with that.
And she says, I'm trying to make him happy by allowing this. Baby, what about your happiness?
Yeah, because, I mean, him being happy, that happy ain't going to make you happy regardless.
Listen.
Because I wish you would.
Listen, I get that from a woman's perspective.
Yes.
But from a man's perspective, if I'm dating a woman and we've had this conversation and she tells me, look, I understand I can't please you sexually, but I will allow you and be comfortable with you going and finding somebody who can. It's going to be hard to find a guy who's going to pass that opportunity up.
No, but see, that's when you have to set the expectation. You got to come up with the rules.
Oh, yeah, there definitely got to be boundaries and rules.
No names, no conversation. Like, at this point, don't even make eye contact. Somebody use a blindfold because we're not even about to get out there.
And you know what? Rule number 1, ain't going to be no fucking up in my apartment. I tell you that. Y'all can do it, but you ain't going to be doing it up in here. I allowed you to do it.
Car, hotel, park.
Do whatever you got to do. But I bet it ain't nothing in here.
Oh, yeah, because if I heard anything,
fuck that. I'm not
somebody's not going to make it.
Who's washing these sheets? Because I'm for damn sure ain't washing these sheets. Like, no, we're not doing this. No.
Yeah, she's probably doing his laundry.
I'm pretty sure she's buying snacks and knocking on the door. Y'all right in there? Y'all need anything? Y'all okay? I'm going to go to the store. Leave me a list on the refrigerator.
You know what? Yeah.
And she says, he tells me how nice she is. And the fact that he feels comfortable enough to talk to her, his woman, about his girlfriend and how nice
she's his mother.
You know what?
She is his mother.
That's what it's turned into. Yep. Because ain't no damn way. Ain't no, and she said, I told him it's because he hasn't hurt her. He won't have sex with me now. Why would he want to?
I mean, if he got somebody who's younger, can keep up with him.
And probably doing everything that you won't do. So why would he want?
Probably not much either.
I mean, the way she's talking, she act like she's just laying there and it just, okay.
Mm-hmm. There's several things you can do in missionary to, spark it up, but
I'm just swing from a ceiling fan. Do something. Like, let's get this thing going, baby.
You don't know how old she is, so that might not be a good idea.
You know what we gonna do? Baby, hey, come in here. That's what we gonna do. Come here, show us something real quick. Hey, show her how you do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna get her to instruct her how she gonna do this. And
that's not a bad idea. I mean, she's open to him having a girlfriend and they in the house.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, learn something.
So they fucking in the house. So you might as well go in there and take notes.
I mean,
get your notepad out. Okay.
It sounds like a polygamous relationship. Just she's getting the lower end.
The short end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like they using her. And they're
to fund their life.
Yeah. Because, they got a place to fuck for free. He's happy. It seems like, I'm assuming the girlfriend or the side piece, whatever you want to call it, she's happy. The only one that ain't happy is the one funding the whole fuck fest. That's what's going on.
Well, he sound like he might be in love with her. So is it a fuck fest?
He ain't in love with her. He's only in love with the opportunity that he's had.
Her, the younger.
That's what I'm talking about. The little younger. He ain't in love. He's just in love because he feels like this is fun and whatnot. He's just in love.
I got this girl, but she's funding my whole lifestyle for her. So I got this other one. She do all the
You see what I'm saying? So he got the best of both worlds. So he really ain't in love. He's just enjoying life and having fun, and he's mistaking that fun for love, man. And to top it off, she says, I love him so much and don't want to lose him.
He lost.
Baby, he been gone.
He is nowhere around.
Baby, he was gone the moment you said he could have somebody else. He was gone the moment you said he could have someone else. He when you told him it was okay, he already checked out of that relationship or whatever.
I mean, I would have.
Would you ever
do what? Fun.
I'm gonna take a sip real quick.
Wait a minute before I say the N word. Let me back up. No, hell no. Let's be clear. One, I've never even lived with a guy because you got me fucked up.
Okay.
You ain't about to come in this house, not pay nothing, not clean up after yourself. I will. No.
And that's the crazy thing.
No, I just can't do it. I can't do it.
It says, I can't please him. I don't know what to do. Should I allow this?
What is wrong with you? Because at
that's what I'm saying.
Age, you should know a lot.
That's why I said she should fucking know better at this age.
There is books. There's porn.
You have everything.
The internet.
You have dating websites that you can go try to find somebody your age and settle down and whatever. There is
talking about how to spice it up. With the
okay. I was just talking about trying to help her find somebody more her speed.
She needs to be needed. That's what she wants.
You know what? That's what it is. And this 18, I ain't gonna say 18-year-old guy, but this guy who's younger than her, this is tripping me out because he's not 5'6", he's 18 years younger. I wonder if she has kids. And if she has kids, I'm pretty sure they're around the same age as this young man.
Yeah, they ain't having it. That's why they ain't.
That's why she ain't put no kids in this because she know they ain't with the fuckery
at all.
So Leah, to wrap this up for this young lady, she says, I don't know what to do. Should I allow this and try to make it work, or should I give up since it seems like he has given up on me? What would you say to her?
You need to run. Pack his shit, put it in his car, have it outside the door, and change locks. Because hell no, you're not about to sit here and be embarrassing me in my own house. That's what that is.
Yeah, I mean, it's blatant. I would say it's a slap in the face, but it's not a slap in the face because she's allowing it. She's okay with it.
Yes and no, because you gave him this opportunity, but he took advantage and took it to another level.
Oh,
so you tried to be okay with it.
Yeah.
But y'all do have common sense sometimes to where you knew she wouldn't argue with this shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to last.
What is she doing? She in the front room, living room, watching TV, and they just walking through naked and she hey, I know y'all was home. It's just some wild shit. You know what she should do? She should pull up with a dude in her house.
He'd be mad as hell.
Pull up with a dude in her house.
Y'all can't take what we give.
Oh, that's a fact.
So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a fucking fact.
He probably hold on.
Hold on. No, hold on. Get up. Who is this?
Absolutely.
Who is this?
He be ready to fight and everything. Feelings be all type of hurt.
I ain't gonna. Hey, she should pull a you on you.
Absolutely. I would.
Oh, this is my friend Todd from work. We're gonna go in my room for a little bit. The fuck y'all. We going in your room for a little bit.
Hey, Shawty, you gotta go.
Yeah, but ain't none of this. So I'm with Leah in this situation.
That's
baby.
Rare.
Pack your bags, pack her bags, pack everybody's bags that ain't living in that place. Matter of fact, if your name ain't on the lease, your shit will be sitting right out front. You can do whatever and go wherever you want to with this because, like I mentioned earlier, you have dating websites, you have social media, you have so many avenues of finding somebody that is of your speed and your age that can still make you feel like, they need you in their life. So you don't have to lower your standards. You don't have to lower your value, your morals, and none of that just to have somebody in your life. And I guess maybe having somebody younger probably made her feel like, ooh, I got this young guy.
Like she's alive a little bit.
Yeah, like, ooh, I got this young guy who make me feel good and this, that, and the third. And then when that menopause hit for her, she couldn't have sex, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, that Tyler Perry movie, it was kind of like it until he stole all her money.
Right.
And
that
would have been me. You got me messed up.
I'm trying to tell you. So, hey, baby, get your shit, get his shit, and get the fuck on up out of there. That's what we're going to do.
But speaking of relationships, trying to meet somebody. What about the soiree coming up?
I'm glad you mentioned. Girl, you are great with the segue. You are great with the segue. So, yes, there is a Flirt and Find Out single soiree coming up this March the 20th. Please get your early bird tickets. The early bird tickets, I believe, are $15 right now. So please go and get on in there. Fellas, ladies, y'all always talking about in Lexington, ain't nowhere to meet no guys. The dating pool got piss in it. The dating pool got shit falling all over. this is your chance and your opportunity to go to a place where it's a mixer, you know, people are going to be enjoying themselves, for you to see what Lexington dating scene, the upper echelon of the dating scene, not them people you see at Walmart out at, 10, 11 o'clock at night, not them people. We're not talking about them. We talking about people who know how to actually wear a suit, ladies that know how to actually dress up, we talking about those type of single people. And real quick, Leah, fellas, get on up in there, man. Like, from my understanding, there are more women that will be at this event than men. Fellas.
Absolutely.
Fellas, hear me out. Get up in there, man. I will be working the door, so I'm going to know who's coming up in that joint. And working the door.
Are you going to make sure they ain't in no relationship? Like, if you see them and you know they in something, how we going to, because we don't need no problems.
Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Okay. Q ain't said nothing. Q ain't seen nobody. They was there? Oh, nah, I don't remember them being there. Damn, I didn't know they was there. My bad. But anyways.
You working the door.
I'm working the door.
Oh, yeah, by the way, he is taking applications for girlfriend just right now. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Email those applications, conversation with you. But now, let's go ahead and announce our winners of the ticket giveaway. All you have to do is arrive at the location, and I will let you into the door via free. The first one is, her name is Paige. And Paige, she has a great friend because her friend emailed me why she thinks her friend should win the ticket.
Damn, she's
sorry,
Paige. Never mind.
Yeah. So she said, she has been married once and was a top tier wife, and I swear I'm not being biased. She is a wonderful cook. She is a great baker. She loves to go out to have drinks, and she loves sports. Fellas, loves sports. There it is. Okay. She is a mom that works 2 jobs, but makes time to have fun and is looking to get back out there, but is finding it hard to date in today's world because she is a God-fearing woman and she believes in a man, quote unquote, courting her. And also she has strong morals and values and a lot has been lost and misconstrued with social media. I don't know what that means by that, but she is open to finding her a fresh new love for the spring after this harsh, cold winter we've had, and hopefully it will bloom into something beautiful. So Paige, you won a free ticket, but you know what? I'm going to keep the party going because I said I was giving away 2 tickets, one to a male, one to a female. And because so many males were so scared to write in, because y'all be on some bullshit, man. Y'all be claiming, oh, man, ain't no good women out here. I need a good women, bro.
Y'all don't want to think about nothing y'all do is bad, even when you do mess up. So.
And we fuck up a lot.
A whole lot.
I put my hand. I hold myself accountable. I am self-aware. I know I be fucking the fuck up.
Shit.
But that's why I'm in therapy. We working on this. Okay, we got some things I'm trying to work through. Okay, over here.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I need to see your therapist credentials because we moving too slow.
Well, slow and steady wins the race.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, okay. Slow.
Because them babies came quick.
I got them out the way.
Oh, okay.
Kinda, sorta, maybe. And so for the second winner for this, her name is Lily. You know anybody named Lily?
No.
Okay. So Lily, your friend wrote in for you. Y'all got some great fucking friends out here, man. My friends would have never done this shit at all. Vance would have never wrote in for me. No. Vance ain't writing in for nobody. But anyway, even if y'all come get this motherfucker. That's what he would have said. But anyways, Lily, she says, my girl fell in love with her high school sweetheart our sophomore year, and they went on to have 2 kids together and stayed together for 19 years. Okay. All right. So she tried to stick it out. She was a young mother and a housewife at such a young age, but she held it down. It was mostly good until about the last 4 to 5 years, and it got toxic, and she tried to hold her family together, but sometimes love just isn't enough. Amen for that.
That's true. You got to know when to walk away.
You got to know when to fold. She goes on to say she would love to find love again, but it's so hard to find genuine, authentic love in the world today. And when the world is fixed on other worldly things, and especially when she has a pure heart and knows how to do wifely things and treat a man with love and respect when he is deserving. She just wants to get in return what she gives out. I know she would love to attend your event. She's single and ready to mingle. Well, Lily, since you single and ready to mingle your ass right on up to the line, and I'm going to let you on in. You getting in for free as well. Fellas, I want to give one more ticket away.
You ain't got nothing?
No, fellas, no. It was all women. All women. And I picked these 2 because I thought it was dope that their friend or friends thought of them enough, like, hey, my friend is a hopeless romantic. She really does need somebody, and I want her to be with somebody. So I had other stories of people dating horror stories, but I didn't want to pick them because I felt like this was, not to say that the stories weren't sincere, but I felt like this was genuine and sincere of two friends trying to help their friends find somebody and be happy and settle down. They didn't put the ages of what they're in, so I'm assuming they're around our ages.
Maybe so.
I'm assuming that, and especially because she said that Lily was with her man for 19 years, and they fell in love sophomore year. So yeah, you pretty much late mid 30s for that one. Paige. She's been married once, but it didn't say for how long or anything like that. But I'm gonna also assume that she's around our age as well. So
hold on, y'all decided to do this around tax time. Why are we doing this? That's when y'all like to come out the woodwork.
That's why we're doing it.
That's a shame,
fellas. She's helping you out. The tax time.
See, tax time. I don't see no man, hear no man, or speak to no man because y'all got me messed up.
Well, that's you.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to help the fellas out right now, fellas. She just gave y'all an alley-oop. She just threw you the lob, like, oh, it is tax time right around March 20th. Yeah, let me attend this event, see who's got. Matter of fact, let me see who got kids at this event because I know they're getting some money back from them kids. And let me see what.
$3,600 per child. If they under 18.
You feel me? So, fellas, she just threw y'all one hell of a lob. Get into this singles mixer. Get into it for the right reason, get into this singles mixer so you can find somebody. Maybe Paige, maybe Lily. Meet them, and then y'all continue on after this.
Are you gonna be participating besides just working the door?
I am working on myself right now.
Okay. Well, that's that question.
I am working on myself right now. Okay, I got a lot of shit to process over here.
Yeah, you
so
do.
Any woman, if you want to jump on this, you're gonna have to do a lot of work.
On what? The way that you.
Not that.
Okay, because that's
later.
Like.
That's later. She just want to jump into my life.
Vasectomy.
She can be there for me. She got to take care of me, right? Because we got to. Afterwards,
they need to be straight to the hospital.
You feel well. I mean, that's the second date. We got to test the waters first and see what. Okay. And then once everything is cool and I'm cool, then we gonna be cool together. Then we can schedule the appointment around she want to. She can take me, drop me off, and all that stuff. We can get it done.
Okay. Now I need to be back here watch this because I got to make sure you go through with it.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, somebody gonna have to hold me down. Just,
I'm done. I'm sorry.
I was giving up anyway. But thank you everybody for tuning in to another Conversations with Q episode. Make sure you listen to this on all major podcast streaming platforms. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel Conversations with Q. And if you would like to be a guest and be a part of the show and be a part of the letter segment, email me at conversationswithq22@gmail.com. If you're a business out there and you would like for your business to be advertised, if you want to sponsor the show, please email me at conversationswithq22@gmail.com. I have podcast packages, I have sponsorship packages, I have advertising packages. So hit me up and we can get you a part of the show. Leah, thank you so much for being on here and being a part of this. And we're going to have to talk after this because you showing your ass today. But anyway, and as always, treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. We up at this thing, y'all. Peace.